Pals Pod 2.0, episode 23.
23.
Jordan.
Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan.
Even though it's probably not going to go well because Gabe cannot follow simple instructions.
Yes, it is. What instructions did I mess up?
We made a deal about you playing a song every week. You come in here, no guitar.
Okay. First of all, it wasn't a written in stone deal. You said, Gabe, I'd like you to get a song. And I said, okay, I'll try my best, but I didn't write anything.
you
It was
went
my
from a
mom's
song-
birthday yesterday.
No excuse.
And I was with her for 2 days, and I didn't write a song. I'm not just going to come in.
The deal was it went from first week, I'm going to write a song. Second week, last week was, I'm going to do a verse. You were already down to a verse.
Yeah.
Third week, no guitar.
No.
Thank you for the consistency. I'm glad to have you back, Eddie. Somebody
Dave.
consistent.
It
Unlike
wasn't a verse.
Mr. Inconsistency
It wasn't
over
a
here.
verse, and we're not just going to gloss over Eddie's back, by the way.
I'm glad to
It's-
be back
it's
off of
not-
probation.
It's not a verse.
Oh, no, you
I
might have just stepped
I
it
did a
up.
whole 2 verses and new chorus twice on the.
And our
the
3
Shenanigans
fans
song.
are looking forward to that verse. And
Okay, well,
we've
listen,
lost 2 of them.
I'll
now.
give you 2 of them. Now,
So all we're going to have left is
I'll
your
give
mom.
you 2 songs next.
Your
time.
mom.
the
Your
fact-
mom's all we have left.
The fact that Dave even wants you to play something, you know, you should please him. I mean, what are you waiting for?
Listen,
Let me just warn both of you
You're
all.
one fan.
I'm in.
Let me just warn both of you all.
What's up?
You know how Mikey likes Lexapro. I need it tonight.
Yeah, tell me
As
what
you
happened.
guys know. Well, let's start with you texting me and giving me a time when I have to be here.
Okay, that's not how it went down. So I said, hey,
Oh, Mike, man.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
is this mic working?
Am I dead? No, I'm good.
We're gonna see Dave losing on the fucking air today. You in?
Nope.
Did you?
We need to start over again.
Johanna, he's fucking on one tonight, huh?
Oh, she ain't happy either.
I don't think anyone would be happy sitting in one of them meetings.
Hello, test. Let's go back to this argument. So
Are
let
you
me
good
tell you
now?
what. Yes.
Okay.
So let me tell you what happened just now, and then we're going to go back to our regular schedule.
Scheduled program.
Yes.
Okay.
So we found out today, as you guys know, we have Bike Week. It's our big, huge event. It's been
Yeah.
a fortune to be on that street. Today we find out that they're going to have a meeting tonight about us getting our permits because we have to submit maps of our whole properties that we have.
Okay.
Okay. We have been submitting the same maps for 4 years. Never changed them. They don't change, right?
Yeah.
Well, this year they decide that we needed to put measurements on there in 2 spots that should have been on there the last 4 years, but they approved them anyways. So they waited till today when they were going to vote on who gets their permits to tell us we weren't going to get ours based on that.
Now, what you're saying that with David, that means when you're outside venues where you
Correct.
got like the bands
Correct.
are playing and all that.
So they control 100% of that.
Wow.
So the worst part is they put us on the agenda. We know we're going to get approved. They're not going to do that, but they want the argument. We have to go prove our facts. So we get there, and there's a pre-meeting they didn't tell us about, okay, which is a CMA or whatever it's called. Then there's the regular meeting. So we get there at 6 because they tell us what time to be there. Pre-meeting starts at 6, goes till 8. They take a 15-minute break and then go into the next meeting, and ours isn't for till 9:45 is when we came up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But listen, Gabe, you're going to love this better than anybody.
Hope so.
This is the mentality of Daytona Beach City Council.
Yes.
They had an offer and a contract to buy Cruising's Cafe.
Okay.
Okay?
The one on the corner of Main
Yes.
Street.
$4.3 million. Okay?
Okay.
Their reasoning for buying it is because it's a Blythe location. They think it's a shitty looking building. So they're going to buy it and turn it around by knocking it down and making it a park
Okay.
on Main Street or something else later.
Okay.
So I had to listen to this bullshit the whole time. And then in the middle of it, one of the council members talks about, well, we should also take funds and buy all the dilapidated houses around Main Street so that we can control them and they're not dilapidated anymore. And I'm looking at my comptroller, Johanna, who's here, going, tomorrow you need to call every real estate agent in this town and buy every property on Main Street, and then we're going to paint them pink, and we're going to kick the windows out, and the city's going to come in and buy them from us.
Yeah.
This is what we had to listen to tonight.
Yeah.
And then they finally, so they denied Cruisins. They voted against it. They put it on the back burner for another month,
Wow.
which Danny's a buddy of mine. I feel bad for him.
So did they not even try and vote on the dilapidated houses?
That wasn't even it was just what they said, but they didn't vote on it. Yeah.
throwing
Hey,
a
we're
line out
going to
there?
do this. We have this money. And then they finally got to us after all this other bullshit. And literally, my girl went up there and she's like, same thing we've submitted 4 years in a row. You guys have approved it Bike Week, Biketoberfest. We're not, they used the word we were out of compliance, which we're not.
Yeah.
And she said, we're not only not out of compliance, we comply. It was a fire department is what said it. We complied every year with the fire department. They come inspect us and we pass. It was strictly something that you guys added and told us after it was already in.
So it worked out.
Yeah, and we got our permit, but
Did
it's
you
just
tell them that you had a podcast
listen.
to be at?
I refused,
and
to
that
go.
you were given a specific time of when you needed to be there.
So if you know anything about me, I don't play well with city officials. I don't play well with county officials.
Yeah.
And what I've done for the last 25 years of dealing with them is I hire somebody to handle it, because if I go up there, I'm going to look them all in the face and go, you guys are the biggest idiots I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Tell me which one of you all have ever owned a business.
Yeah.
Not one of you all.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we did find out. I did a little research today. One of the council member, you know what his business was?
No.
He owned a strip club on International and retired from there.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
I Googled when we were sitting there. So
So you don't ride, Gabe, but like cruising at the end of that street, I don't want
it's
to say.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People stand up there. They have beer tubs up there.
But Eddie-
everyone drives down the end of the street. They rev their bikes there. Like,
Yeah.
But Eddie, they had no plan for it. If you told me you're going to buy it for 4.3, we're going to clean it up and we're going to rent it to Senor Frogs, or you're going to do something.
put a
that-
two-story building there and rent it
Their
out.
plan is they're going to knock the building down. They're going to add parking spaces, 80 parking spaces, I think what they said. Then they're going to take containers, put containers in there, and put some restaurants or like some food courts
Yeah,
and some
like a taco truck type
something,
thing.
yeah, until they figure out what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What they're going to do with it is probably charge for the parking during Bike Week and stuff.
Yeah.
and
no,
try to make
it's the
money
same
off
thing
it.
like they did to the building next door to me. They bought a 27,000 square foot building next to me,
Yeah.
the old Corbin building.
Yeah.
And it's been sitting for 7 years because they've been negotiating with a brewery to take it over. It's just stupid. So
Well,
let's
anytime the government gets involved, you know it's going to go slow.
yeah. So let's get off this subject because I'm aggravated. Let's
Yeah.
get back to
Yeah,
having
you're
some
fired
fun.
up.
I'm so.
I mean,
pissed.
listen. It's nice that you're punctual. We appreciate that.
I mean, what
Only
the-
47
yeah,
minutes late.
Because you're calling me, telling me what time.
Give
texting
me.
Guillaume.
You're dropping f bombs. You don't tell me where to go. Blah blah blah. And tell Jimmy to fuck
Fuck
off
off.
too. I'm like, Jimmy didn't even say anything. This is completely on Gabriel. 100% on Gabriel.
Jimmy can still fuck off. I don't care.
Why don't we take our anger and we make fun of Eddie for being kicked off the show?
But that's coming later.
Let's do that.
That's coming later.
Let's do that.
Let's listen. We need to.
I'm so happy he's back. I can't tell you.
You know what really
that's
sucks?
what I want to do.
What really sucks is a lot of this show tonight was about Lexapro. We were going to talk about this because I don't think either one of you guys know what happened with me with him. But I'm
you
gonna,
and Mikey?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So Mikey's been my roommate for the last 3 days. You know.
Oh yeah,
He's been staying with you, which has been fine. We've
Yeah, but I
actually,
thought that
You
you
bought
said
a ship?
No, we were at my house.
Yeah, You bought a
got
boat. Yeah, you bought a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's funny. Last night,
Wasn't he in bed for like 3 straight days? You said.
yeah, dude, I was gonna tell you. Last
He
night,
just told me I'm in bed just now.
Yeah.
Last
He's like, I'm
night
in bed.
we're at my house, and Johanna, me, and one of my girls were going to dinner at Hyde Park, and Mikey's like, "All right, I'll meet you guys there." I looked them both in the face when he walks out. I go, "Make it for 3. He won't be there."
Yeah.
I got the text 20 minutes later. Yeah, Dave, I'm really sorry, man. I'm just gonna go home. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So, but we
Well-
did have a good dinner.
Well, he sent me a gambling video today. I got.
We should say he's getting ready to go on a boat. I think he's at Hard Rock for 3 days, and then he's gone for 3 weeks.
Oh wait, was that from the Hard Rock? I thought. It was
Yeah,
from the
no, he doesn't
cruise.
get on the boat till Saturday
Then why did he send me the? Why do you have to send it on WhatsApp then today?
because his phone doesn't send videos or get videos unless you do it on WhatsApp.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought
yeah,
that was
his
only
is
on the
horrible.
cruise.
His is
So,
horrible. I think
Android.
he's got a track phone.
Piggybacking off of the Mikey not being here thing. So last week I take him to Tampa. I said, hey, come to Tampa, come hang out, and we'll go to a comedy show.
Oh my God, he texted me.
The comedy show was Stavros Halkias.
Over and under 10 minutes.
Under.
Yeah.
The Stavros
For all the money.
It was Stavros Halkias, who is funny. He's in Shane Gillis's
He's a
show
liberal?
Tires. Well, I didn't know.
There we go.
I didn't know
Has to
how left that he was.
Yeah.
But Mikey didn't even make it to him. The guy before him, whose name I don't know and really is not important to me, it's like this 6'7" Irish guy. And like his opening bit was about being like a tall Irishman, and like all that was like kind of funny. But then he goes into like RFK, and he starts ripping RFK.
Mikey texted me immediately.
And
I'm
how
leaving.
RFK is like trying to make the country healthier, and he just like then he makes fun of his voice. And Mikey's like, I'm sitting right next to him. He goes, "You brought me to this shit." He's like, I got it. He didn't even say I gotta go. He just gets up. We're on the third row.
Dude, not only
he just gets up and leaves.
but not only did he just leave, he got in his fucking car and drove back to Daytona.
Yeah, that was at night. Yeah, I thought for sure when I saw
Texting
him
me the whole
stand up-
time.
when I saw him stand up, I thought for sure I was gonna hear "die" on the way out, but he didn't do it.
Oh.
I thought for sure he was gonna do the Mikey "fuck you, ball bag breath, die, fucking I hope your mother." I thought he was gonna do.
He
the
was
whole thing, but
texting
he
me
just
the whole
left.
way back. Like,
And it was me and my buddy Casey were the last two men standing out of the 3-man rotation. And I'll be honest with you, Stavros he's funny, but he's just
he didn't piss you off?
well, he does because he speaks about opinions as if they're facts. And
Listen, let's not give him airtime.
it really I like it. I mean,
No,
listen,
no,
he's
we're
funny,
not giving
but
him
it was
airtime.
still a funny
Zero.
thing.
No.
And by the way, I don't think he's listening anyways. But that's just but Mikey literally got up and left.
If we
He
say
just
his
got
name
up and
enough.
left.
So I don't want to bash. This is like Mikey bashing first 20 minutes, but I have to tell this story.
Okay.
Another
It's-
one?
Oh my God, dude. This is the worst one I've ever had with Mikey.
Yo, people love this.
So he calls me, and as you guys know, he had me buy into that bar that he used to own, and we ran it for a month. The girl was a fucking criminal. We ended up losing the deal, but Mikey and Joe had won a judgment against the bar.
Okay.
So we were fighting with all the other entities that were owed money from this girl, not from us. The landlords. Well, there's a new landlord. The landlord who are two young guys. There's another creditor that's owed $1 million that is suing her. There's another creditor that's owed money. Then there's our group, that's Mikey, that is owed the money from selling him the bar. So we all have Mikey says, hey, we got a meeting there with the lawyers because we're trying to get all the shit out, the equipment, because obviously I can use it, we can sell
TVs
it,
and all
whatever.
that stuff.
TVs,
Anything
fucking-
that's worth any value.
You know, the video
systems,
walls.
all that
Yeah,
stuff,
just get it out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, ice machines, whatever.
Place
So
was set up so nice.
So Mikey goes, meet me there. We have a meeting at 9 o'clock. So number one, I'm not a 9 o'clock guy. So I have to get up at 7:30 to be there at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not me at all. So I show up. It's all the lawyers and all the people with the lawyers, like one or two with each lawyer. And it starts outside. The landlords finally show up and open the door up. We go inside. Mikey sits down. I'm standing there by our lawyer. All the lawyers around. I literally turn like this, and all of a sudden, fuck you. Your mother can suck his balls. You fucking whore. I fucking hate you. He looks at one of the other lawyers, goes like this to Mikey. Mikey goes, fuck you, faggot, wearing that fucking gay ass 1980s Gators jacket. You're a fuck you, fuck your mother. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I've never. And our lawyers go, Mikey, fuck him. It's just a 20-minute rant.
What set him off?
He said that he was, well, I'll tell you afterwards. So finally, they make him leave, right? They call the police, make him leave.
I didn't know any of this.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
they make him leave.
So now you're in there alone.
I'm by myself, and I've only been involved in this business
You don't really even know what's going
3
on.
weeks. It's not even my deal, but I got to negotiate this
Is
deal.
cousin Joe there?
No, cousin Joe's in Nashville. So I go up. There's two kids that own it. One of them's a fat kid with a backpack on, complete asshole. The one that got into it, Mikey. The other kid's nice. I go up to him. I talk to the nice kid. I said, hey, I'm really sorry about my partner. Let's just get this done. You know, he's just very emotional about this all. It's a lot of money to him. So he's like, I understand. So then in the middle of it, I walk over by our lawyer and the other brother, the fucking faggot. I look at him and I go, hey, man, I'm really sorry. Let's just get this done. And he gives me the hand, right? I look at him and I go, not me, buddy. I promise you, not me. And I turn and I walk away. So I'm talking to all the lawyers. He's on the other side of the room. And I try to negotiate the deal. It's really close right now. But so Mikey had to let me think of the right word, trespass himself.
From his own
Yeah.
deal.
So he goes, I self-trespassed myself, so I never have to deal with that deal again.
Oh my
So he
God.
left. But so I had to deal with it. Make a long story short, I don't know what's going to happen, but it was fucking crazy.
Are you trying to
Wow.
just get money out of it, or are you trying to get the bar actually back? Like, are
No, we'll never get the bar back.
Yeah, it won't.
It's the girl owed
Classic
$300,000 to sales tax. And in all my years of business, you never owe sales tax
No.
and you never owe employee tax. If you don't do that, you're not going to jail.
Yeah.
If you do one of those two things, it's jail time.
Yeah.
She's going to go to jail, this girl.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to some. So that was anyways Mikey's Lexapro story.
Yeah.
He's definitely not on Lexapro anymore. I don't give a fuck what he says. And if he is, he's definitely getting the generic version.
Oh, Mikey,
and
I
it's
love
not
you.
working. I'm just telling you.
If he's off, these dealers on this cruise ship coming up, they better watch out.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, I mean it's nuts. So let's talk a little bit about national championship game and what you guys thought. Eddie, you need a piece of paper towel or something? Listen, and I was with you this time because in deep in my heart, I've always been a Miami fan.
Yeah.
I think Miami gave them the game. I think
Miami was the better team.
I don't.
They outplayed them.
They outplayed him. I don't know if they're a better team.
I'm just
Listen. They're not the better team when you're fumbling the ball on the
I get that.
on the 5-yard line. I mean, you're missing field goals.
If you watch the game, Dave, right? They literally were better man for man all over the field, except maybe not at quarterback. Our running backs are better. Our receivers are better. They couldn't cover Malachi Tony. We outplayed them. We outgained them.
Okay, they won.
The bigger plays, right?
At the end of the day, they won.
The problem is, I think we played the first half, Dave, not to lose, right? Keep it tight. Little weak on the offense. Second half, they opened it up. We had them gassed.
You know the difference? I'm going to tell you my honest belief. I believe that Carson Beck is a playboy. I believe he was probably out drinking, partying this week. And I believe Mendoza is a fucking athlete, and he was fucking ready, and he went for it. That's my personal opinion.
All right, so as a Canes fan, if I told you before the game started, we're going to hold Mendoza to 180 yards passing with zero touchdowns.
Passing touchdowns.
And Malachi Tony's going to have 120 yards receiving, a TD. Fletcher's going to have 2 TDs and 100 yards rushing with our defense. Do you think we would ever lose that game?
Yeah,
No.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
He had 186 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, which was a great play.
But you lost
that
the game.
That draw was
in the
a really
heat of the
good play
moment.
on
You lost the
fourth and
game.
I mean, listen, he almost. I mean,
this yo-yo. We're going to have this argument later. He's going to talk about Josh Allen, and I'm going to tell him he lost the fucking game.
I'll tell
It's
you what,
just like
though,
that.
they were never covering it. 8.5 was disrespectful, Dave. I got a few people.
If he throws
I
that
clipped
ball,
a few people on
All right,
that.
we're not going there yet.
if Carson,
we'll hold that.
No, I'm talking
Okay,
about Miami.
Carson.
If Carson Beck throws that ball 5 yards further,
The safety's not getting there. It has to be to the boundary.
Games they win.
Listen, it goes back to the.
I mean, I won money
the
because I had
fumble
Miami
and the
plus 8.5.
Carson
over,
Beck
but
definitely handoff. That handoff was fucking horrible when he went to hand it off and they fumbled it on the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
He missed that guy's whole setup. It was terrible.
The play was lost. The game was lost, Dave, on that punt.
Yeah,
That's
I
where they
agree.
lost the game.
I agree.
They outplayed them. I'm so fucking irritated right now, bro. When you're coming in, right? When you're blocking on that, did you watch 87? He's like this. He literally doesn't do. He lets him go right. All he has to do is step into him.
Yeah.
If you slow that guy, he just chucks him just a little bit. He doesn't get there. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's a soccer-style kicker. He's literally coming to that side of the field.
Well, you know what? Because
They rushed 5 guys on that play. They weren't even trying to block the punt.
typically when you're playing special teams, they're not coming. You know what I mean? They're
Right.
not. You got all the time in the world. Those guys are lazy. They just do whatever.
He didn't even try to block him, man. That guy's probably getting death threats in Miami right now. 87.
So let me ask both of you. What do you think now happens to Carson Beck, his future?
I have no idea.
You think he gets drafted?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
They
yeah.
said he's the
How
5th
high?
rated quarterback.
Yeah. He'll be
Third
probably,
round.
He'll probably a second or third round pick.
Yeah, 3rd round. I'd say 3rd round.
Yeah,
They said he's the 5th quarterback off the board.
Is he? He's done too. He has
he's
no
done.
eligibility, right?
But, I mean, he's got a big arm. He's 6'5". He's like the prototypical NFL. That's what they want. 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
Big arm. I mean,
You know
can
what?
he learn on their next level?
You know, Nick wanted me to bring up. Listen to how classy this is.
Okay.
Mendoza's dad. I don't know if you've heard this story.
I know where you're going.
His mom has
MS.
MS.
Yep.
His dad refuses
Yep.
to stand up and cheer
Yeah.
out of respect for his mom.
Yeah. They sit there and
And
cheer
think
too.
about this.
Think about how that kid's raised.
Yeah.
That's his
No, I
dad.
know. Well, we know he's a big Christian guy. We know. I said that. I really hope that he goes somewhere
What?
in the Midwest and doesn't go to Vegas. I think that. I
Not going to happen.
I
Oh,
think,
they
I
have
think
first
he's-
pick.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to Vegas. But
Are they saying he's number one pick?
Of course, he's the number 1
Yeah.
pick.
I mean, just because he won, you can't always say, of course.
No, I'm telling you, because of the way he plays, of course he's the number 1 pick.
The
Yeah.
good thing about him, if you get him,
And Vegas needs a quarterback.
and the good thing about it is you don't end up with any baggage like some of these
No,
players
the
that you
guys-
get, and a year down the road they're caught with
No, I mean, they're-
hookers
Yeah,
and cocaine,
yeah,
and,
no,
and you lose them.
They're
In a rub and tub place.
their team immediately with Genty and Bowers. They're immediately going to be. And who else? Trey Tucker's on the team. Who else on the team?
I got
Forgetting somebody.
I got to go with Dave here for a second, though. I couldn't do that. Well, I'm just saying, say that's my wife, and I understand he doesn't cheer because the wife can't get up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your son just made like a Tim Tebow 8-yard rush, bouncing off people, diving in. I would have jumped out of my seat.
Yeah,
That's
but
your kid. That's your boy.
Yeah, but he's used to it.
No, I
Yeah,
get
he's
it.
done it. He's done it
yeah.
his whole career, probably. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to say he's a bust. I'm not going to go that far.
Who, Mendoza?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm going to tell you two things, Dave. I watched this kid really, really well last night, right? He played 2 pro-style defenses this year out of their whole schedule, Ohio State and Miami. You got to remember, in the NFL, Dave, they're all fucking good. Every fucking guy in the NFL, they're good. The coaches is where it goes different. He did nothing against Ohio State. They got 13 points, 1 touchdown. He did nothing against Miami. 0. Our couple RPOs where the guy's open, where they weren't pressing the receivers. He didn't do much.
See,
now you're going to go to a bad team. You're going to go to the Raiders, and you think he's going to be good?
Yeah, but the Raiders aren't a bad team offensively.
Huh?
They're not a bad team offensively. They
They're
have
the
Brock
worst.
Bowers. They have Genty. They have.
Bro, they did
How's
nothing.
their line?
They don't
worst.
they don't have a quarterback. Now they have a
They
quarterback.
had Geno Smith, who just did really well for Seattle. He got a
mean,
$36 million
Well, he had
contract.
Jackson
You know what?
Smith and Jigba.
I think something different. I think Mendoza does well, but I see him getting hurt
I'm sure he'll be fine.
because I think he's a quarterback. You got to protect yourself, and he's not that guy.
I mean, I think he's going to be fine. I think.
Did you see when Deontay Scott busted him in
Oh,
the
my
mouth?
God, yeah.
He was bleeding. I can't believe they didn't call that a penalty. I mean, he's the Heisman Trophy when he let him just hit him right in the face.
I think Mendoza's going to be fine, and I like the kid a lot.
All right, here's a question.
I like the kid too. He's classy, and
Yeah,
to
I
hear
like-
that
I
about
like
his
him a lot.
dad,
Yeah.
that's a class act.
Yeah, he's raised the right way.
He's raised the right way.
I like the kid.
How about this question, Dave?
Isn't that the first time that a national championship quarterback was from that town? I think.
I don't know.
'Cause he's
You
from
mean-
Miami.
You mean because it was in Miami?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
I
Toretto
know he's
wasn't
from
from Miami.
Yeah.
All right, how about this question, Dave? Is there any way Mark Davis and Tom Brady, is there any way they can take this coach away from Indiana and have him go with his boy to the Raiders? That job's open right now.
I mean, yeah.
Who are they
think- do you-
talking to? Have they said?
Nobody yet, but I'm saying, do you think they could take this guy from
You
Indiana?
know, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about was the coaches that were hired and fired. But I started looking. It's so fucking hard to figure out who's where. You got to.
Well, I called where John Harbaugh was going. Just so everybody knows, 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago, I called where that.
I'm surprised he
and
didn't-
I'm surprised he went there because
Me
of.
too.
I'm not because he has Jackson Dart.
Yeah, but just
He could have waited and went to Buffalo. Like,
Listen.
you knew that guy was getting fired if he didn't win the Super Bowl.
if I'm a player or a coach, I immediately, if I'm going to get picked, I'm taking out every state that's got state income tax immediately.
And yeah,
I'm taking it out. Why do I want to pay it? You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but they have to pay when they go to a state that has it. So if you're a Buccaneer and you go play the Giants, that game they divide your income
It's insane.
and you have to pay state income tax
yeah.
While
but
you're in that stadium.
Yeah,
while
but-
you're in that
But
state.
let me tell you something.
But if you're a Giants, all your home games, which is more than what they have, you're paying.
So let me tell you something though. If you bring the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Giants, the Washington Redskins, or maybe the Chicago Bears to a Super Bowl, there is no better teams that you can bring a Super Bowl to. 3 of them are in the NFC East. And then like the Chicago Bears is another one that's really up there. But the Giants, New York is New York.
Listen, I get it. I'm
Like-
just saying from a selfish standpoint, I'm going to look at the dollars and cents. And when you're talking, 5-7% of your
I
addition,
get it, but he's going to
That's
get
a
so
lot of
many-
money.
Yeah, but now he's in New York.
Where's he going to go
now
to?
he's
The Cardinals?
But he's going to get so many more
Arizona?
advertisements, guys, because now he's the New York coach. There's so many more ways to make money in New York.
well,
Yeah, he's going to get endorsements.
I don't
Yeah,
think that.
so many more
commercials
Listen,
and-
I don't think it's if you're a head coach, you're going to get it anyways. I don't care where you go now.
Yeah, but if you're in New York, you're going to get so much more.
Didn't they give him $20 million a year? They gave him like
$100 million. You
No,
got
they-
$100 million for like 5 years, or
you got $100 million.
yeah, 20.
No,
million
I
a
think he
year?
got more.
I don't know.
I think he got.
I think it
wanna
was $20 million a year.
I thought it was 50.
I thought it was. I didn't think coaches make that much.
He does. I mean, what about firing what's his name from Buffalo? Oh my God.
Yeah,
They
and he said he saw that coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
20
rumbling that
20
if he
million
didn't
a
win,
year.
if he didn't win,
There's
so
got
listen,
it.
5
I
year,
think
$100
there's
million
something.
guys.
I think there's
5
some,
year,
yeah.
5 years, $100 million.
Yeah. I think there's something else to that. I think I don't know whether Josh Allen had an argument with him. He didn't do something.
No, Josh Allen loves him.
So if you're
Yeah.
the owner of the Bills, Dave, right, and you see every year you're getting knocked out by Lamar, you're getting knocked out by Mahomes. If you're the owner of Buffalo and there's no Mahomes, no Lamar, and Burrow's out, and he literally has to beat Lawrence and Bo Nix.
But it's,
and
listen,
to
I'm going
get
to tell
to
you
the
the
Super
same
Bowl.
thing that I told
So
him.
maybe they think he can't get
I'm
there.
going to tell you the same
coach.
thing that I told him, and I've said this my entire life. If he doesn't have people in front of him blocking,
Yeah, the GM
and he's not broken in half, because that guy is broken right now. he had.
I would have gotten the GM.
Are we going to talk about Josh Allen right now? Because I'm ready.
I would have gotten.
I'm ready.
I would've
he's
gotten
on the list.
I would have gotten the GM out of there before I would have gotten the coach out of there.
I'm just saying you cannot. I don't care. You can get the best quarterback in the world.
Yeah.
You can put Tom Brady there, and if you don't give him a line, you're not going to win.
Or weapons.
Weapons is secondary because in the NFL, all receivers pretty much can catch. You're not going to get a Mike Evans or somebody that.
Yeah, but they don't get open.
Agreed, but they're in the NFL for a reason.
You just use the Bucks. The Bucks have 3 wide receivers that are better than all of Buffalo's wide receivers.
I get it.
3.
Their best wide
They have
receiver is
3.
Kincaid.
They have Godwin, Evans, and Egbuka. They're all better than Shakir or anybody else.
Well,
His best weapon plays in the backfield with him.
Yeah, but they whiffed on their first round pick. They took the kid.
I mean, they gave.
Was it Coleman?
Didn't they let Diggs go?
Keon
They had
Coleman?
Diggs at one point.
Keon
Yeah,
Coleman.
they let Diggs go. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. They're letting these guys go. Like,
And they took Keon Coleman, and he turned out to be a bust, and Gabe Davis broke his leg.
But I'm just saying that's not Josh Allen's fault. Josh Allen's a warrior, and I think that he was broken. I told Gabe that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I said he's hurt, he's broken. We're going to find out after the season how bad he is. And the way he was getting hit, you can't play ball. It's not a normal game. Like that.
By the way, they still should have won that game.
100%.
That was a catch, first of all, and that was a PI penalty.
Yeah.
That was a PI penalty in the end zone, and that was a catch.
So did you watch?
He thinks it wasn't a catch. I think it was a catch.
I've watched it 20 times.
Brandon Cooks
Sometimes I
catch.
think it's a catch, and then I think it's not.
I don't think it's. I think you have to go with the
complete
field. Yeah.
to through the process of the ground, and he took it away from him like immediately.
I think that stops the moment the defender takes it from you on the ground. Because if the guy, because the defender takes it, he already took the ball. Now he's caught the ball, and then he takes the ball from him. And by the way, the guy said, "Yeah, he caught it, and I took it from him on the ground." You can't take it from the guy on the ground, guys.
He was. Yeah.
I just. How do you have your season come down to throwing it to a 5'8" receiver that wasn't even on your team 2 weeks before, Dave? They got him off a scrap heap, like because the other guy got hurt.
Yeah.
And they threw him 3 passes. They threw him one on the sideline.
Yeah.
He torqued his body in a way. He took himself out of bounds. It was a perfect throw.
Yep.
That one, and then the holding in the end zone was him as well, I believe, when they grabbed him. And that was a penalty. Grabbed his jersey, grabbed his arm. Like, that was a penalty.
That would have been a 20-yard chip shot. Game's over. Josh Allen's
It's
now
first and goal. Allen just runs it in.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that was overtime, correct? It was overtime.
No, it would have been 20 seconds left in the game. The game would have been over.
Yeah,
There is
so the
no
game's
overtime.
over. So, and now he's playing Jarrett Stidham in the Denver Broncos with a chance to go play Matt Stafford or Sam Darnold.
So I've been busting.
How bad is
Go
just to jump a game? How bad was that Chicago pass? How wide open was that guy in the end zone?
Yeah.
At the end of the game.
That was a sick throw, though.
It was a terrible throw. He lobbed it.
No, but Dave,
I don't think he
No, but him getting around and then
think about
going,
it.
that was
He was 20 yards.
Yeah, he gets
20
blitzed.
yards back.
That was
He
a
turned
sick
his
throw.
back to the line.
Yeah, that was
and
a
ran
sick
that
throw.
way because they were coming.
But I
and
don't-
then to turn around and to find that guy.
threw it off 1 foot.
Listen,
And I
I
don't
don't-
think the defender thought he can get it over his head
Yeah.
from the way he was
I-
backwards.
Yeah, he forgot that Caleb
Off
Williams
one-
was the number one
I
pick
feel like
for
he
years.
didn't even
Arm
know.
talent.
I feel like he wasn't even throwing to that guy. He was doing a lob to the end zone, and that guy just happened to be 10 yards behind the defender.
So ready for this?
I feel like he just went.
So listen, I'm on
and
a
threw it.
No,
as
no, I don't like Caleb Williams at all. I don't like anything about
Yeah,
him.
he
I don't
saw
either.
that guy.
But he knew where the guy was.
So listen to this.
That
I'm
was
on the table.
That was a number one pick in the draft throw. Right
Listen,
there.
I'm on
That
the
was.
table dealing, Dave, and I got Chicago, right? So I need this, right? And when he throws it, I go, oh, fuck. He threw it out. He's throwing it away. And then you look in the guy. He's just waiting like this.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I'm like, oh, my fucking God, they're
Yeah,
going
that
to
was
win.
crazy.
Yeah.
And how the Rams survived that? The Rams actually survived that and
Yeah.
won. The game was taken. They had the
Stafford.
game over.
I mean,
Matt Stafford, he's your
yeah.
MVP.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, he's your MVP.
so I want to talk about Josh Allen, man.
Can I
because-
ask
I
a
was gonna-
question? Can I ask a question before we get into this? Because you were on timeout for the last however long.
So you get priority
So I want to ask
questions.
this
Probation.
question.
I was on
So I want
probation.
to ask you a question that I already asked.
So
these
you
guys.
feel like your questions come before his because
No, it's not.
He's
that.
on probation.
It's not
Yeah.
that. I don't want to get off of this before we get.
should we
on to
make him
something
wear
else.
an ankle monitor for
We
the
should,
next month?
Yeah, we need to put.
That's
Yeah,
his
we need to put an
probation.
ankle. Yeah,
Jimmy, can you order an ankle monitor for us?
So
Make him wear one.
How do you not have like a like a button to push?
So let me ask you a question, because Mikey made the comment that, and I quote, I said, Josh Allen's the best player left in the that's in the playoffs. He's the best player that's in the playoffs.
Don't
right?
you owe him money for that?
And Mikey, I already paid him.
Okay.
And Mikey said he's not even 10. He's not even top 10. Now let me ask you,
there
as
wasn't
somebody
10 left in the playoffs.
who's somebody you probably know sports. right underneath me.
Who are you talking about?
Okay,
Mikey?
As far as sports,
talking about me or Mikey?
I think that most people would agree that unless hockey's involved, I probably know the most about sports collectively.
Just agree with him, please.
Wouldn't you
'Cause
agree
you
with
can't
that?
win this argument.
I know. You
Yes.
win.
Well, no, wouldn't you agree
Yes,
with
you're
that?
the
No,
best
if you bring
golfer, best
hockey in,
You win.
best singer.
no,
best
you wouldn't agree
sports.
with that.
Dave,
No.
I took him out today. Dave.
You think? Hold on.
You beat him?
Yeah, I took
Hold
him
on,
out
hold
today.
on. You
Yes.
think who would you think is close? Is close?
Clearly me.
Okay, well, all right, whatever.
I agree, Dave.
I mean, Nick's
agree.
up there.
Okay,
Nick,
What's your
I
point?
said it with
Nick-
hockey than Nick is, or with college
Yeah.
it is. But like
what's
we're
your
talking
point?
about. So here's
He
my
wants you to
question.
pat him on the
Who's
back.
the best? No, I don't care about that. Who's the best? Who was the best player in the NFL playoffs this year?
Player or quarterback?
Who's
Best
left?
player.
Who's
no,
left?
No. Who was?
And it still is,
Right.
I mean, I think that
in the playoffs,
changes.
the best player.
Doesn't
in
that
the
change
playoffs.
as people?
I think there's two. I think Puka Nacua and Matt Stafford.
Okay, so
They're unstoppable.
Josh Allen is beneath those guys.
Right now, yeah, Stafford's the MVP.
Okay, all right.
I
So-
think you can't ask
so-
that question
so
because
there's
it
only two
changes
guys.
what people left in. I think
Well, but Mikey said there was 10 guys.
Oh no,
There was never 10 guys.
no. There's not even 10
The only
quarterbacks
question
in
was
the,
Matt
in the
Stafford or
playoffs.
Josh Allen. But if you were starting a team next year, you'd take Josh Allen over Matt Stafford. That's what I was saying.
I personally
You would take what? What'd you say?
If you were starting a team next year, you would take Josh Allen over Matt Stafford.
Only because of the age.
If you put Josh Allen on the Rams this year, they don't lose a game.
I
Only
think-
because
I
of the
think-
age.
If you put Josh Allen on the Eagles last year, they don't lose a game. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think Josh Allen is by far the best quarterback, and
Yeah,
I'll tell you
okay,
again.
that's what I was saying too.
But
And you and I agreed on that.
I think that they didn't surround him. They did a bunch, and he's hurt.
Yeah.
and they didn't let him heal because their team sucked in other places so bad.
So bad.
You have to have him
So bad.
to make up for it.
So here's my opinion.
Do you think he ever wins a Super Bowl?
Yes.
No. Here's my opinion on him. Shout out to my boy Paul, one of our
Paul-
Paul
Paulie P.
Presito, one of
Yeah,
our 3
I love
listeners.
Paul.
Oh, the guy that
he
get-
watches every
Poor
week.
guy lost the Bills and the Hurricanes.
Paul's the one that was bitching about us kicking Eddie off the podcast.
He was
All the
defending me.
comments.
Yeah,
he was defending me.
mad.
I blocked him.
You blocked him?
Blocked him.
Unblock
Why?
him. I'm back. Unblock him.
Why would you block
Come on, Dave.
him?
Unblock him.
Because I don't know.
We don't want to block people.
I didn't
All
block.
right,
You
so
can't.
he's-
I don't even know how to block on
Oh, I thought
YouTube.
you-
Listen,
being
so he's a
serious,
big
okay.
fan, Dave. He's a big fan, and I tell him every year, "You're not winning with this guy." And he's like, "Ed, what are you talking
With
about?"
who?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Oh, I don't.
Hold
He's a
on,
big
hold on,
Bills fan.
hold on. Huge fan. And I tell him,
Bills and
Paul,
Canes.
he'll send me texts. He's the man. It's him. And I say, Paul, yeah, he'll get a game where he scores 5 touchdowns. He runs 7 people over, carries them in the end zone. They're picking him up. You're like, wow. And then he'll have the game where he has 4 or 5 turnovers. He can't put 3 games together in
It's
the
not his
playoffs.
fault.
Agreed.
It's not his fault.
But that's Buffalo. They don't spend money.
I agree with you.
They don't
I
spend
think
money.
the GM's the problem. I think the whoever's doing the picking and whoever's doing the signing.
So before the half in that Denver game where points are a premium, right? The game's going to be tight. When it's first and 10 from the 25. There's 10 seconds left. They have no timeouts. They should have need the ball down and went into halftime. He runs out of the pocket, carrying the ball. Hold on. I know. Carrying the ball like a loaf of bread, Dave. Down here. The guy literally comes from behind, hits his arm, doesn't even get the ball, hits his arm, fumble. They get 3.
Yeah.
There's the 3. That's my point.
But you think
it's just a reckless thing.
But you think Josh Allen made that call to run, or do you think the coach did?
Do me
Josh
a favor.
Allen.
Do me a favor, please.
No,
Yeah.
that coach made the call. The coach would have told him to down it.
Can you pull up who has the most turnovers in the NFL from 2000?
Eddie, but
2020.
you know the coach told him not to down the ball.
Probably not, but he's not.
Not
getting,
probably. He's getting the call
no,
in his ear.
It was a throw, Dave, and he went out.
What
of
I'm
the pocket.
saying is the coach told him to run a play.
I understand.
The coach. So you got
should
to.
have kneeled it.
Coach should have said kneel.
Coach should have kneeled it. Yeah, 100%.
So you can't blame the quarterback. He's a paid player that listens to his head coach or his offensive coordinator.
Listen,
And
I think the guy's got heart. I think he's amazing. He's big. He's strong. All that good stuff.
Josh Allen, 96.
Next, who's second? It's probably not even close. 50.
What did you say in the playoffs?
Who has the
I
Who
didn't
has the
ask
most
that. I
turnovers
just asked who has the most. He
in
has
the NFL?
He has 96 turnovers since 2020.
Dave, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Who has the next most?
Yeah, but that's because
56?
he's
Let me
asked
ask
to
you a
do
question.
everything.
Who has the most though?
Does
Who-
turnovers include a running back fumble, or that's him turning over?
Trevor Lawrence is second,
What's the number?
Answer my
56?
question.
83.
So if he hands a ball off to a running back and he turns it over, is that on that?
No.
No.
It's
So
only
that would
Josh
only be-
Allen fumbling.
Josh Allen fumble
Josh
or
Allen
an
fumble or
interception?
Correct.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would believe that.
But like he said, he has everything on his plate, right? He's the whole team. He wins you the game, but he could also lose you the
So
game.
if you own Buffalo, you get rid of Josh Allen.
Absolutely not.
No.
I know what you're saying.
No.
Well, I knew what I was going to say.
Well, how do you?
Gabe made a great point today. You know where they fucked up?
He always does. Gabriel always makes great
Why not?
points.
I put that on
Except
a
for
fuck-
when he tells you to be somewhere at a certain time.
Dave, I put that on a tee for him. That was my bad, bro. He made a really great point today. Where Buffalo lost this year, where they lost that Denver game, they should have got Pickens for a 3rd and a 5th round pick.
Or DK.
Or they could have made a trade for they did not Pittsburgh gave them nothing.
Yep.
For DK
They could have
Metcalf.
gotten Micah. They could have gotten
DK Metcalf.
They could have gotten DK Metcalf.
They don't spend money. That's the problem.
They could have
with
gotten Micah Parsons and maybe get the ball back a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
the guy has no weapons.
You're sitting the
Oh
guy
my God!
out
If they
there.
got Parson,
I think that a perfect
Yeah, he could have broke his
thought
leg
process that we had during the show was when we alluded to his receivers, and you take a team like Tampa that had Mike Evans, Igbuka, and Godwin. Obviously, Godwin's out, but guys, all 3 of those receivers are better than their best option.
Yeah.
Dallas has 2 receivers, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, that are better than their best options. The Redskins have McLaurin and Debo better. The Giants
again,
had,
I'm gonna tell you,
the
they had
Giants
Diggs and they let him
Malik
go.
Neighbors. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
but wasn't he? He was kind
I
of.
don't care.
He was being a cancer.
He's
He was
still
being
your
a
best
cancer.
receiver.
Buddy, all the receivers are always divas. Who cares? Put up with it. Put
So
up with
you
it.
say-
they could have gotten a 47-year-old Terrell Owens to come back, and he would have been a better
100%.
receiver for them.
I agree.
So you say he wins the Super Bowl.
Listen, I
And
love
you
Josh
say he
Allen
doesn't.
so much. I don't know how he. Does
I have
it.
Buffalo fans, and I always tell them they're never winning.
Yeah, Paulie
I
P.
love it.
Paulie P's got to get it. He's got to get it.
And they lost 4 in
My
a row.
buddy
They
Reza-
they're the only team to go
my
to 4
buddy
in a row,
Reza's a
Dave, and
huge
lose
Bills
4 in a
fan.
row.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they're
crazy.
cursed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it cost me so much money too because I had the Bills in everything.
You know what though? Maybe he learns from this, man. Maybe he just he was crying at the podium. Did you see that?
because he's
Yeah.
he's
like he
awesome.
cares.
Yeah.
So
He said, "I let my team down."
Funny Buffalo
I
said
said
And then all the teammates out there are like, no, he didn't let us down. We let him down.
funny Buffalo story. A girl that I know, one of her friends, sends her a picture and she shows me of her at the Jacksonville Buffalo game in a Buffalo outfit. And she's down on the one, like first row.
where you guys were for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
On the field.
so she tells the girl that I'm with, she said, "Yeah, I'm here. What's his name on the team? Sent me a ticket. I don't remember his name, and I wouldn't even say it if I knew. But I'm also dating another guy on the team. So she's down in the front row dating 2 of them.
Cleat chaser.
Yeah. But to make a funny story, she called my girl afterwards, after the game the next day, and said, he said it was ridiculous on the plane home. The guys were all crying on the plane.
Yeah.
He said it was
That-
absolutely
when they won.
They lost.
No, when they lost. Buffalo.
Oh, from Denver, not from
Yeah, from
Jacksonville.
Denver.
from
Must have
Denver,
been
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's
Yeah,
what she
because
said.
those guys.
This was
care.
their shot, man. No
So there
Mahomes.
were-
This was their shot.
I
Guys,
took
Josh
2 weeks
Allen
and put
is
them into
a
one. So
leader.
there was the weeks that she was at the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
The second week was the other.
Josh Allen is a leader of men. Josh Allen is a Tom Brady type. Josh Allen is a Brett Favre type. He's an Aaron Rodgers type. He's the type
an alpha.
that everybody just goes for.
Yeah,
See,
he's
I
out.
think
I love the guy so much.
I think he cried because I think he realized in his head this was his year.
What?
Yeah, 100%.
And it might
He
not
probably knew his
ever
coach
happen
was going to
again.
get fired also. That probably has something to do with it.
I'm just saying, I
You
think
know?
he knew I probably will never win a Super Bowl now.
He's
The
so
only
good.
way he could win a Super Bowl now is if he gets a little older, they trade him and do like an Aaron Rodgers, or where he ends up at a team that's powerful that just needs a quarterback. I'm telling you.
No. Buffalo, listen, Buffalo, they get to play the Jets twice a year, guys. They get to play the Jets twice a year. So that's
And the
2
Dolphins.
wins every year. And they get to play the Miami Dolphins, who don't have a quarterback. That's 4 wins. Now, given they lost they lost.
Miami's-
Still split with
Miami
New
will get
England.
But I'm just
Still
saying,
split with
like,
New England.
they're in the AFC East.
Miami's
Drake
gonna get
May
a
is good. I'm
quarterback.
not saying he's not, but he's not Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to be right back where they were next year. Who knows what coach comes in? Who knows?
Wait a minute.
If
Where
they
they were
decide to
last year?
spend money.
Oh, Buffalo. You're saying,
Yeah. Who knows if they're going to spend money? Like,
I mean, either that. And is Josh Allen that guy that says trade me? I don't think so.
never.
I think he's 100% Buffalo.
He will
wants to
go
have
down with the ship.
So did Mikey bet Indiana? Just to get off the subject, did Mikey bet Indiana? I got a Mikey story. I got an Lexapro.
So
I got
don't-
another Lexapro story.
I don't think he bet anybody.
He told me Indiana was going to win by 35.
Yeah,
He
I
said
don't-
he wanted to take the minus 14.5 alternate line.
I don't
or
think he
something.
bet anything. We watched the game together, and he wasn't going.
So-
I was going crazy.
So
but
we're
he-
going back and forth on Instagram, and I tell Gabe this today at the when we were golfing. Mikey sends me a message. I go, Mikey, take Miami in the 8.5. I go, I'm telling you. He goes, they're going to beat them by 35. He goes, this Indiana team, this is where it gets good. This Indiana team is the best team in college
Yeah, he did say
football
that.
history.
He said that.
I look at the game, and
I told him, I
hold
go,
on.
Miami's defense, there's no way.
I know. Hold on. I go, Mikey, did you ever hear about the 2001 Miami Hurricanes team?
Yeah.
That's the best team ever in college football.
I'm going to tell you.
17 first-round draft picks. Gabe had to look it up.
Yeah, 17 first-round draft.
Sean Taylor's running down on kickoff covering punts
Yeah.
because you can't even play. That team was so good.
So let's go Super Bowl predictions
Now?
right now. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
the Rams and the Patriots, but it's not a real.
I'm the only one that has a dog in a race still, by the way. Me and Nick said Denver, Dallas.
yeah, and we.
I believe, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, Seattle.
No, why would we think you're crazy? They're favored.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, that's my.
That's chalk.
Yeah, I think they play. I watched that game. They looked amazing.
Yeah, they look good.
They
I'm
looked amazing.
taking the Rams.
Are you?
Yeah,
I mean, I like the Rams.
So gun to your head.
I hope
Dave.
the Rams
Hold on,
win
hold
it.
on. Gun,
Is this his last year?
Who?
Stafford?
Maybe if they win, probably.
Yeah, I didn't realize how old he is.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Okay, so gun to your head, Dave. Don't get
But
me
I
wrong.
think he's 38.
Yeah.
yeah. I think he's made the most money
When
in the
did he-
league
when did he
ever.
He's a
come
year
to
older
league?
than us. That's crazy, huh?
So
Yeah. You're
gun
older
to
than
your
me.
head right now. Seattle's defense is definitely
Nasty.
Is definitely championship material. 100%.
Picture, wait.
Do you trust-
What do you do when you're playing Seattle and the opening kickoff, the guy takes the
Takes the house,
distance?
yeah.
If you're the coach of the team, you're like, are you
that
kidding
game was
me?
over. That game was over.
Right
on
then,
kickoff.
I told Mikey, they're done.
Done.
Yeah, they
What
were.
is-
So
Blowing
do
up-
you trust?
They were blowing up. The
Do
group
you
text.
trust Sam Darnold over Stafford
No.
to win that game?
Listen,
No.
I'm
That's
going to
what
give
it
you.
come- that's what it's gonna come
Sam
down to.
Darnold played great in Minnesota,
And he has
and they got rid of him. He's playing great this year. Yeah, I'm going to ride with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, but he
Do I
lost
think-
the big one last
Okay,
year.
listen
He
to me.
lost, and then
Again, I'm going to make my point that I always tell you: a quarterback is only one part of the team.
Biggest
that
part.
team, it is the biggest part, but that team, the defense is nasty. Those two defensive linemen are the nastiest defensive linemen I've seen. The way they played last week, they are.
The Rams have not put it together in 2 weeks, and before that, they lost to Carolina like 4 or 5 weeks ago. I think that the Rams are going to put it together this week.
Do you know that that's
I
a
think
tough
that-
game?
and-
You know, you took a dome team that just came off Carolina, a tough win, right? You took a dome team into 18-degree weather with snow, and they went in there and somehow found a way to win that game. That doesn't happen usually, man. That's what I'm saying. I just
I
like
am a
I like
believer.
Stafford.
Guys, they have two of
You
the
know,
be-
Seattle lost their running back, right?
They have well,
The second-
they lost
Charbonnet.
They lost one of them. Yeah.
No, but he's their third down guy.
What about Denver?
Walker still.
Denver lost their quarterback.
Yeah, but
What is that, by the way? Why wouldn't you hand it to the running back? You're just setting up for a field goal.
Dude, second to the last play. Did
and
you
you're,
see
you're
it?
doing your quarterback running?
Broke his ankle, second
That
last
was
play.
like Mahomes.
Yeah,
Remember
that
Mahomes?
Played the next play.
Yeah.
that play cost me $2,200. I had him over 33 rushing yards. He
This
lost
is a
6
good
yards
story.
on that play.
Dude, he broke his ankle.
Did
Hold
you hear
on,
what I said?
hold on.
Yes.
The money
Hold
was
on.
in my account.
They put it in his
paid
account and
me,
took it back?
and they took it back.
Why?
Because he had
it was a win.
35 rushing yards, and then he went backwards 6. So they took the money back out.
It's like the Geico commercial with the dollar bill.
Yeah, they took the money out of my account.
And
I'm
you still
plus
think you're the best
4,200.
gambler here?
And well, I know I am. But that's because you guys don't gamble a lot. But this is the reason.
All right, so
the
what do you
Rams
have for
win.
the
The Rams
Super
have Devontae Adams. They have Puka Nacua. They have Kyron Williams. I got to go Rams.
He asked you for a question.
And Stafford.
What's your Super Bowl?
I already said it. I said it 2 seconds.
Rams and
Rams
New
and
England?
No, I want a winner. Give me the winner.
Rams over the Patriots. I'll give you a score.
No, I don't want it. What are you taking?
I'm going Rams, Patriots, and then I'm gonna say the Rams win.
I wasn't impressed with the Patriots this week, like I was the week before.
So you have Seattle and Denver.
You're going with Jarrett Stidham?
No,
You have Seattle and New England.
Yeah.
And Seattle beats New England.
only because of I think Bo
Defense.
Nix. I just don't know. Is a backup quarterback supposed to be decent?
Jarrett Stidham.
But he's played 5 games in his career.
So someone said this to me the other day
Rams,
at work.
Pats.
It was fucking funny. You ready for this game? What if Denver signed Tom Brady to a fucking
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen,
I don't
right?
think he can legally.
Yeah, of course you can.
No, he can't because he owns part of LA.
Oh, well, that's a different.
he
story.
can't play.
You mean Vegas, but yeah.
I'll stick with that. If he came back and beat New England.
you know he had to get some kind of a waiver just to be on TV.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So there's no way he can do it.
They could get Phillip Rivers.
no.
He ain't coming
Philip
back.
Rivers is already.
They released him.
Yeah, but you can't.
What?
They can't pick up somebody that played this year for.
They
another
released
team.
him. Sure, you could. He's a free agent. They released him.
You mean next year or this year?
No, right now for this game.
I don't think you.
No, you
this
couldn't
late in
pick
the
up
season,
Phillip
you can't
Rivers.
get anybody,
No,
can you?
no, they
Sure.
couldn't pick Phillip
They picked up
Rivers.
Brandon Cooks.
I thought you had to be on the.
Yeah, but
If you lose a guy, you can take a guy.
I
You can
thought
pick up a guy.
at this point he had to be on like your practice squad. I didn't think you could go out and sign somebody.
You could sign somebody that was on the
Maybe you're right
street.
on that.
I think.
I don't
think
think
you
so.
can get a free
I
agent
don't
off
think
the
so.
street,
I
no?
don't think so.
I think if Brett Favre wanted to complain, I'm sure they could get Favre.
That'd be a good thing to look
They
at.
just
yeah.
can't get like Rodgers or Rivers.
Can you
or
sign
like
a free agent after the playoffs start?
Jimmy, Google that, please.
Can you sign an NFL free agent after the playoffs start?
Hey, I think let's get off sports for a minute,
All right.
and we will go with Dave's digits for Gabe.
Okay.
You know about this, right?
No.
Yeah,
So since
Since Gabe
Gabe,
the podcast.
Yeah, I have been. What are
well,
you talking
since
about?
Gabe claims that he's the smartest man in the world.
No, I claim I'm the smartest man on this podcast.
Okay, you can. By the way, you can pick up people right now.
It's not saying much, by the
can?
way.
Yeah.
See, you can pick up people.
So he says he's smartest person in the world.
On the podcast.
world.
Podcast.
So we come up with a question for him every week.
Oh,
to
I did
prove-
say this.
to prove that
Yeah,
he's
he
not.
was wrong last
they
week.
asked me
Right.
blimp numbers.
Yes, that was great.
And
So-
then Mikey gave me a riddle.
Okay, so
Right.
me being the nicest guy,
You're going to give him an easy one?
I'm going to give him a sports one.
Okay.
Okay.
He claims to also
I'll try.
be
I'll try.
the
Let's see.
smartest sport person we know.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Tell me what is the longest Major League Baseball at bat since 1988?
And like how, by pitches or
Yep.
by pitch? I mean, I wouldn't.
I have an answer.
I wouldn't know that, but I'll guess.
I have an answer.
You read it.
No,
I'm gonna
Dave,
guess.
I'm looking this way. I can't
I'm
see.
gonna guess 37 pitches.
I'm
Do
going to
you
go
know what pitcher these days only pitches 80 in a game?
I'm gonna guess 37 pitches.
Have you
it's
lost your mind?
one at bat, right?
That's my
Dave?
guess.
Just
37
one at
pitches.
bat. You said
Yes.
one at bat.
Yes.
I'm going to go.
37
I'm going to go
pitches.
Mookie Betts. 21 pitches and he hit a home run. That's my guess.
So you're almost right.
It was
Very
Mookie-
close.
It was Mookie
You're
Betts,
a
right?
joke.
Was it Mookie Betts?
Nope. So in 1988,
Oh, okay, it wasn't. Damn.
21 pitches.
Tony.
That's
Gwynn.
the only part
Tony
you got
Gwynn.
right.
Tony Gwynn.
Well, you did ask what the number was.
Yeah.
I thought it was Mookie Betts.
Tony
but-
Gwynn.
Nope. San Francisco's Giants, Brandon Belt versus the Los
Brandon Belt.
Angeles Angels, Jamie Barrera. And he ended with a flyout.
Do I win the title?
Yeah, I mean,
Smartest?
but,
20
but
21.
it wasn't for you.
That's
That's,
impressive.
a Gabe question. You're still on
I
probation.
thought it was
21
Mookie
pitches.
Betts.
That's impressive.
You're right. You're right.
You're
I'm still on
Hey,
probation. Thank you.
I'm voting probation's done. He's done. This was for you when he tried to jump in your little.
I mean,
love him.
I let him
He
after
was
his guess.
right.
He had his guess.
exactly.
I said
but
it.
I
after.
wanted you to be wrong. I didn't want him to be right.
Well, I was wrong and he was right. You got both.
I thought it was Mookie though. Mookie did that and hit
I
a
think
home
I'm going
run.
to extend
It
his
was sick.
probation another month.
No, I like him. I like him being on here.
You're not even getting a vote.
I just think it's hilarious that we haven't talked about him being off the show yet. I think it's hilarious.
Well, you know
Last
why?
time we saw
Listen,
him, he
he
was
got-
getting us in trouble with the gays.
How can
and
I-
Then he goes away for a 7-week hiatus.
No. You're the gays. I just was one day on for
All I know is I'm not on the show.
Not Memorial Day.
I'm not on the
Veterans-
show.
for
when we-
Veterans Day. You were the one with the gays.
No, your comment was, and I quote, I don't understand why the gays get a whole month and veterans only get 1 day.
But that's
and
not-
I, being a moron, agreed with you. I go, oh yeah.
Are you a
And we're
moron or are you
in
the smartest
Veterans
guy on the
Month.
show?
Actually, you know what? You're
What
right.
a moron. Like,
You are
we're in
correct.
Veterans Month. And you,
Listen.
and then I had to come in and apologize for both of us because you decided to get shit canned off the show.
But let's make it known he didn't get shit canned for that.
No, I understand.
So
that.
I'm off the show 1 week. I wake up Friday morning to watch the show. I click it, and I'm like, oh, look at Eddie being nice. Gives Dave a little prop. You know,
Yeah.
he's not there.
Yeah.
Next thing I get, literally watching it, bling. Hello. Fuck Eddie, that motherfucker. He giving you props and not me. Does he know? I'm like, what? I'm kicking his ass off the show. Mike, haven't you been friends with him for like 42 years?
37.
I don't care. And what did you guys didn't talk for like a couple weeks?
Yeah, like 3 weeks.
And the only
I was
reason-
watching the show.
So he doesn't know you're back on the show. This is just something Gabe
Yeah,
and me
he knows.
did.
No, he knows.
I know that.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was great.
But probation is still on. All right.
No,
So
probation's off.
do you want to go to Nick's video? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, that's cool. You want to do that now?
Yeah, so we'll set it up. Everybody knows we do a video by Nick because Nick stays up all night and watches the weirdest shit you've ever seen, and he brings it to
All right,
us.
so we need to watch. So you guys can hear this. You guys can hear this. I can't.
Well, if you put that on, you
All right,
can.
yeah, hang on.
Stop being a rebel.
I need to get.
And don't put your porn on.
I need to get back on here. I'm off it. Roadcaster, you said? Okay, now I think I'm on it. All right, let's try here.
Can you see it?
There it is.
You want the headphones?
No, I'll just listen to yours.
I saw this. He gets beat down. Watch this. Takes him down and just beats him. coming to this person's aid.
He better get in the rig.
So this is going to be Nick's
him another
fuck
kick.
around and find out video of the day.
Gave him another kick.
Oh, another one comes in?
No,
Good.
he came and gave him one more. For good reason.
Oh, I love it.
So this is a classic example
is
of
Nick's,
one of these protesters deciding that it's a great idea to stand in the middle of the road and actively block traffic. Remember, the goal of these people is to try and obstruct as much as they can, to get in the way, to annoy, to disrupt. That's their goal. And here we have a prime example of somebody that is honestly fed up with it, and rightfully so.
Well, and he hit his
As we even
car.
said,
I mean, it's.
I was
You know-
watching, I was watching.
That's Nick's late night 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's what he's
video
watching.
scrolling.
He's got
Thank you, Nick. Love
he's
you.
got a 10 lane next to him in bed, and he's watching this shit. What's wrong with him? Yeah, and you know what happened last week? Your boy, 100%, Mikey, believes that these people are getting paid to do this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Mikey.
I think my philosophy in this whole thing is
Are you talking about to protest or
Yes.
to actually go
Yep.
punch cars?
he believes, well, the more you do, the more you're getting paid. So if you're punching people, he believes you're getting paid. Cash, money. And I told him, I don't believe that. I think it goes back to social media again. They're doing it, putting it on
views, for
TikTok
views.
and money.
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they're making money off it.
I watched one today in Icewear, and they're in Minnesota with the snow. They're tying them, they're handcuffing them to the trees one at a time, and they're going around just decking them.
yeah.
See, Eddie's always trying to.
It's good
You
stuff.
see how he always tries to, like, this is Nick's moment.
Yeah, and he's
he
trying
tries
to
to
steal it.
take
He's
it.
trying to-
I thought
trying to
next
A
steal it.
second
It's
ago
over.
was your moment.
Yeah.
Then he tried to jump
I
over
don't
the top and take
I
it.
don't have a
He does.
a
The guitar-
Dave's
he does. The
digits.
gu- the
Yeah,
guitar-
you do.
A
The
Nick's-
guitar, he
a Nick's-
doesn't live up to
You
it.
are Dave's digits.
Yeah.
That's what we
I
told
understand
you.
You're supposed to
what I'm
write a
saying. I
song
don't
every
have
week.
my
Yeah, you know
own,
what
like-
you don't have
Yeah,
is
but
your
I don't
guitar.
have to have it.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what
the
I'm saying.
deal.
I don't have to have it.
I don't know. We would have had you on the show again if it wasn't for that.
Anyhow, do you want to discuss our golf match today?
Sure.
Let's do that. Let's do that, guys.
This is a good one, Dave.
Um,
I can't
so-
believe I let him actually. This shouldn't ever even happen.
So
You know, I beat him for money.
You did?
Yeah.
No, he left that out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You didn't tell him
No.
you had to pay me and cousin Joe?
I'm trying to remember what happened.
What do you mean?
Oh,
what
how
happened?
many shows?
So
Select
what
the
happened
memory.
was,
I remember now.
What happened was,
Dude,
You
I-
lost and he
bro,
paid.
listen,
Bro,
what happened was we go
I
out.
gave them 15 strokes
listen,
on 9 holes
I'm gonna-
on a scramble.
let me set
Him and
this up
Joe
for
in
you.
a scramble.
Let me set this
and
up for
almost beat him. By the way,
We play 9 holes, and you know how Joe doesn't like to wager, right? We
Yeah.
play 9 holes for fun, and this one on the 10th hole is jonesing. I don't give a fuck. I want to bet. I like betting. Joe, you're a pussy. Bet me. Going off. And I look
literally
at-
exactly what
It's only a
happened.
matter of
Yeah.
time.
And he's just fucking just go. And I'm looking at him and going, he's like, what? You don't want to do it? Is it money? I go, it's not the money. I know 1,000% you're better than me. I suck. I played 3 times in the last 5 years. You're better than me. Why do I want to bet you? So he goes,
Got it.
okay. And cousin Joe and him start getting in their accounting bullshit. He goes, I'll give you 15 strokes and you can play whatever, scramble.
played scramble.
Both of you. You each take
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
I played
I got
out my
throttled.
ass.
I got throttled.
Did I not? I played
he
out my
played
ass.
Great. He played great. Today,
Hence,
today,
remember we told you it's hard to give people a bunch of strokes.
Eddie's beating me. I just let him.
I
back
called
in
him out of
game.
the blue last night.
We
so
get
let's
to the
play golf
18th
tomorrow.
hole. We only have 6 minutes left, and we got a couple things to get to. So I'm going to speed this up. But Eddie's beating me. We get to the 18th hole. He's up.
I already won, Dave. The
He's
match
up all
was
the
over
money.
at
Match
the
is over.
16th hole.
I
Closed
said-
them out.
I said, "You want to go double or nothing?" He's like, no. He's like, I'll give you
On the last
$20
hole.
on the
You
last
gave it
hole.
back to him.
Hold on.
So I go $20. I'm like, all right. I go, how about this? If one of us birdies the hole, then it goes to double. So I owe you $120 if you beat me with a birdie.
Right.
And if I
Double or
beat
nothing.
you with a birdie,
Double or
then
nothing.
it's $0.
Correct.
You know,
He's
he
like, all right.
doubled us on the last one we won.
So yeah. So
By a lot.
So listen, I go, all right, I'll let you. I said, go ahead. Now, he hasn't birdied a whole. All 3 par 3s he bogeyed.
I bogeyed
Three putted.
all 3 par
of them.
3s.
All the whole day.
Now 18's
So I
like a
go, all right, let's go.
520-yard par 5. By the way, I have to play the tips, and he plays the white tees. So
it's one up.
yeah, it's
dickhead.
one up. So I bomb my drive. I've got like 291. I hit it. And then I've got 227 into the green. I hit my hybrid, and mind you, it's into the wind.
Have
I
you
hit-
played Daytona North? Daytona? It's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
with the building around it, right? When you're the last hole when you're coming into buildings all around it.
No, I don't think
So I hit my hybrid. I leave it left. I leave
Right.
it right of the green. He's on the green in 3. He's got like a 20-footer for birdie.
Not even 12.
12-footer for birdie. I need to make birdie. I hold it out for eagle.
you did not.
From 60
I
yards.
hold it out from well, it's probably about 50 yards.
Up
I
against
hold
a
it out.
building, like a rock building like this.
I hold it out.
So you 0?
And this guy Ryan,
So you got nothing?
It goes
we
one
met-
hopping in.
we had met up.
You
with
got
this,
nothing?
A yellow ball, too.
yeah, the
you
old
got
yellow.
We had met up with this
Yeah, we
guy
got
Ryan,
nothing.
this
Yeah, we got nothing. I got nothing.
46-year-old black guy, awesome dreads. Nice to meet you, Ryan, if you're watching.
He's watching. We made him
He's
sign.
watching us.
We made him subscribe.
And I hold the thing out, and he's like, oh, he's going nuts. I'm going nuts. And Eddie's just like, how in the world? I go, I told you I was going
This
to
is the nonsense he always does. I'll beat him, and then he wants to do
That's
something
crazy.
nonsense for one hole.
Wow, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome, though.
It was
winning.
absolutely fantastic.
Super
So,
good.
Well, congratulations.
So I need to
We
show,
picked up another
I
subscriber.
need to show
too.
one more video. And then Dave.
Are
you
we
can
doing
close
a
up the
brole?
show. Yeah, we got to do the brole too.
Are we doing one?
But that'll be quick. Yeah, but that'll be quick. You and I have to pay it. So
That was great last week, by the way. He's trying to talk Nick
all right. So
not to
all
bet
right. So we got to show
Denver.
I lost by 1 point.
So-
One fucking point.
Hold on. Can I show this video, please?
How much am I paying?
Is this on right now? We owe 400. Is this on again?
Each?
Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
I think you should
400
pay 6 and I pay 2 because I lost by 1
No,
point.
it's 400. Can you guys hear this? Is it on?
Yeah.
And I stopped
Okay.
off at Arby's.
Listen to this
and
video.
not
This
gonna
is
lie,
my beautiful mother. It's her
starting-
birthday.
Oh, God. Did you see
Stopped
this
off
yet,
at
Dave?
Arby's with my beautiful mother and my dog. I mean, her dog. This broad over here, I said something, and she goes, "Oh, so
This is
cute,"
great.
and I said, "Oh, thanks a lot." Like, and obviously she was talking about the dog, but I said that about me, and she goes,
this
"I
is
wasn't
so good.
talking to you." I go, "Do you see how handsome I am?" And she goes, "How are you gonna talk like that with your wife right there?" She thought my mom was my wife. This beautiful lady right here. She thought my mom was my wife.
Oh my God.
Her.
So,
That really just happened. So 75 years old, and she thinks that's my wife. Hashtag my hashtag Jesus and Gabriel.
Oh
Love
my
you.
God.
so here's the funny part
Happy
about the story.
birthday,
So he
Mom.
thinks he's giving his mom a compliment. She's saying you look 60, by the
Yeah,
way.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Yeah, she said
That's
yeah.
what when you were showing me. I'm like, that's what she's saying.
What? How are we going to do the brole?
Well, we're gonna do Mikey's video right now.
There we go.
Oh my
We're
God.
just-
So many videos.
Here we go.
All right, who's Dave taking?
Listen.
You're giving Mikey the first pick?
All right, guys, congratulations on another episode.
Come on,
I believe
Mikey,
this is
pick a
number
good one.
23, the Don Mattingly episode. Want to say thank you to my buddy Dave for letting me stay with him while my house is rented. I am homeless for the next 2 months. So I am going to
Like week.
travel to a few places to enjoy it. I want to say welcome back, EJ Scratch, for your little bit of a delay. Nick.
Did he smoke weed or something? Why is he talking so slow?
And
His eyes
Gabe,
look black and blue.
congratulations on winning that grand on your mother's birthday. That was a cool video. I cannot wait for that to be up on the site. All right, guys, what a great week for football. And football changes. A couple quick notes before I give you my brole pick. I like how Mike McDaniel is now going to the Chargers offensive coordinator. I think he's going to be great with Harbaugh and with Justin Herbert, who's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I'm going to give 1.0 and PD a little bit of credit. So far, so good. They're going to be a force to reckon with next year, those New York Giants. So congratulations. And I'd also like to congratulate Gabe for another fucking stupid pick. Let's be very clear. The Bills suck. Not only do the Bills suck, but Josh Allen is horrible. He's not good. He's probably was the worst quarterback in the finals
ahead, Mikey.
this year. And I'm gonna make a comment that I don't care. Factual. The Bills with Josh Allen will never, ever, ever win a Super Bowl. Ever. So, the good news is we didn't listen to Gabe. Thank you, Nick. Great job. And let's make sure Gabe puts more money on the table because you're paying again because you fucking suck. Awful. You might be the worst on this show. Brole, real quick. I'm going to stick with my main man, Drake May. It's fucking superstar. Kid I love. Never been more excited for somebody. I actually, with Bono's Knicks out, I'm going to say New England by 2 touchdowns. I'm also going to stick with the player prop, Drake May. I'm going to take the alternative passing yards, 225 plus. I believe it's minus 145. The Rams-Seattle game is going to be great, too. I think Seattle's going to eke it out in the end. It's going to be a very close game. But that defense is going to be rough, and the Rams didn't look very good. I hope you guys all stay warm. I love you all. I miss you all. and I'll catch you next week. Good luck. Hope you have a great show, everybody.
Just
Hey,
for the
Jimmy, have a
record,
great day.
So he said,
Just for the
Drake
record-
May over 225 passing yards, and he took Seattle in the game.
no,
He just
took
gave
the
his,
Patriots.
He took Drake May over 225 as his pick.
Hey,
Okay, all right.
Minus
that
145.
that is definitely not the same Mikey that I saw the other morning.
Is that Lexapro? Did it kick
All
in?
right, so we got to do the brole. So Nick has, because we got to get out of here. So Nick has Will Lutz over 1.5 field goals. Mikey has
Drake May.
over 225 passing yards. What do you have?
I mean, I can take the Patriots.
Yeah,
I'll take the Patriots.
you got the Patriots minus 5.5.
Yep. Because I'm scared of the other game, even though I think Seattle, but you guys got me scared with the Rams.
I like the Rams.
So you got the last pick. Are you going to pick the game or are you going to pick something else?
I'm gonna go Matt Stafford to throw 2 touchdown passes.
Against that defense?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Matt Stafford to throw 2 touchdown passes.
Is that a bet?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's
So I'll go Matt Stafford 2 touchdowns. He's got Drake May over 225 passing yards. You've got the Patriots minus whatever it is, 5.5 or 6, and Nick has Will Lutz over
1.5 field.
1.5 field goals.
Done.
Yeah, and Mikey wanted me to show that one video, but we don't have time.
We don't have
so
time.
we'll show. We'll
So
show
what we're
next
going to do now is we'll end the song with, we'll end
Hashtag
the
MAGA,
show.
hashtag Jesus
We'll end the
Gabriel,
show
I
with
love you,
Gabe's
before he
song.
goes into
Ready?
his stuff.
Here it is.
Whatever.
Oh, he didn't write one, Dave.
Oh, wait,
Love
this,
you, Eddie.
This is a
so,
song that
so glad that you're
Can you
back.
Mikey, thanks for letting me back, bud. Love you.
Can you just show a blank
Love
section
you, Mikey.
right there,
Have fun.
Jimmy?
And I will see you this weekend, Mikey.
I just want to picture Gabe up there with nothing playing.
yeah.
Just nothing.
0.
Whatever. Loser.